Twisters is getting a sequel. That shouldn't be too surprising to anybody considering how well his Twisters did in the US. Again, they really need to up the international box office and international appeal of this movie, or else they're not gonna make that much money for this movie for the sequel. Okay, but Twisters could of course Twister Free or something like that. You know. And they have Twisters, Twisters 2, A Good Day to Twister Hard, Twister Part Dukes, and Twisters in Space as well. Actually, the budget was downsized to just 155 million. But most of the movie made money is from the US as well here. And the problem with this movie, I think, is here is the fact that this movie doesn't really appeal outside the US. Okay, I get most people are not familiar with tornadoes because they don't live in the US, or they're not familiar with Twister, the original movie, as that movie was mostly successful in the US. But this shouldn't be too shocking to giving this movie a sequel, given the fact that this movie was so successful in the United States. It was a huge event for many people. Unlike Snow White, which didn't make any money at all, this movie I still think did make money. And also they did downsize the budget. It was usually $200 million budget, but now it's actually $155 million, so they actually have downsized the budget here, which means this movie likely did make money at the very end, because the less budget this movie has, the more likely it's going to make money, the higher the money it gets. So yeah, most likely Twisters at the end of the day did make money, either through streaming, the soundtrack, merchandise, and other things. But yes, fortunately, the movie has been successful. But still, a big problem awaits for this movie, and that it's not doing too well internationally. It only made $100 million outside the United States. And yeah. So many ways to outrun storms, so as long as there was enough gap, I think they're okay. And they do need they dropped the ball marketing the movie internationally, but even then, that's about this video, and goodbye.